between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're underway from the foothills of the Rockies. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Those are the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Nix from the gun. It's in or no, they drop. Another one. Picks drop. Dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, the back's got it downfield. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. picks it up to the 25. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Escapes the defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Throwing
line.
on first down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hunt. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they break. Him down inside the 30. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On it to the yearly Pictus. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. For a second, we looked on to get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. This is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Intended for Mike Burton. It's now 2nd and 10.
Knicks now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And look at this, here he goes. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground, with numbers normally reserved for running backs. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Trying to find his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Extra point try now for the Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
28-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Collects this at the 32. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Broncos are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Nick's with it on 1st. He's got it near the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pacheco is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. One after tries, goodbye lots. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Collins flying by Rice. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
To the air, Mahomes. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw Mahomes. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
That really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos boat racing touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 28, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. And pushing the tight end over. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This might be a free play for him. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still second down.
That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. First down from the 41. Back to throw Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. We've set it down from the 37. Mahomes on first and 10. That's brought in by Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the football back for a touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos throw their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First down throw, Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. They'll go with Hunt on the run. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Second down now, 7 to go.
43. Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
42, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a give to Hunt. He dodged the tackle. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. On the move, past the 40. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Hunt trying things up the gut. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. 6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I like the deflation. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Butker knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
42.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. It gives a good Pacheco to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Nix with it on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Nix now to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos are running him out of the building. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on the stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. This broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead.
Chiefs 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Hunt up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 43.
pressure coming. Dump off, caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yellow.
Yards to go.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to pass it here. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He's able to manage a couple on that run. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Oh, my son.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
Broncos 56. Chiefs 10. Will Lutz to kick off the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, one more snap to play here.
Eye on these two. Eye on these two. Right.
One final shot here. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. So to decide it, made mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but